Hey, what's happening, folks? Xavier Smith here, aka Mr. Excel Smith, and I want to thank you for tuning in. You are listening to the Friday Fitness Tip, and I just wanted to say that this is the first one I've done since the new year, so welcome. Today's podcast is all about bringing you some information on how to avoid the afternoon fatigue and increase productivity. So let's get right down to it. Now, I'm sure you can probably relate to this following scenario. It's a Monday. You are super excited about being at your new career. You're plowing through your day, getting all your tasks done, and you're just doing your thing at the highest level you can possibly do it. You're doing this with exceptional vigor. Then you decide to take a quick break for lunch, and when you get back, your plan is to continue the day with nothing but excellence, right? But then that 2 o'clock hour rolls around and your focus and energy start to drop rapidly. And all you really want to do is slump back in your chair and maybe take a nap. Well, most people are looking for a full day's profit, and then they find themselves wondering, how can I beat this midday slump to stay on top of my game all day? Well, let me give you some relief. First of all, you should recognize that it's normal to feel somewhat tired in the middle of the afternoon due to what we call neuroendocrine factors associated with our circadian rhythm. For most people, the sleep signal peaks at night as well as in the afternoon. I bet you didn't know that. Some cultures embrace this natural lull with a siesta. The strength of this signal can be impacted by various factors such as nutrition, hydration, sleep quality, general inactivity, and long periods of computer screen time without any breaks for movement. For many working professionals, taking a siesta midday is just not possible. Therefore, the following suggestions may be helpful to reduce that midday drowsiness and maintain high productivity for a greater percentage of the workday. Here we go. Number 1, don't skip breakfast. Now listen, guys, a coffee on the run does not count. Choose something with quality carbohydrates, moderate protein, and healthy fats. A whole wheat English muffin topped with scrambled egg whites and maybe some low-fat cheese like Swiss cheese. With a side of fresh fruit and a small handful of almonds, that might be an excellent option for you guys. The next one, number 2, don't supersize your lunch. Opt for a moderate-sized lunch with relatively more protein and less carbohydrates to minimize the subsequent insulin response and total glycemic load. Also, stay away from very high fat selections. That will slow down your digestion, which can make you feel a little sluggish. The next one, avoid excess sugar. Sugar may give you a quick energy high, but the crash will soon be to follow. Stay hydrated. Keep sipping on water all day, even when you're not noticeably thirsty. The next one, stand up. Office workers should take special note of this one. If not opting for a stand-up desk, stand up and move around at least every half hour. The next one, get some sleep and skip the booze. This might be hard for some of you out there. Inadequate sleep and hangover symptoms greatly increase the perception of fatigue. Okay, so that was the preventative suggestions. Let's move on to the quick fix suggestions. Now, these may help reduce fatigue of the midday slump if the suggestions weren't effectively avoided. So, the first one, work out, stretch, and move around. A quick midday trip to the gym can really work wonders if feasible, but simply performing a few basic exercises while at work can help too. For example, lunges and push-ups work wonders. Note that even 5 to 10 minutes of light aerobic exercise can greatly boost productivity for the rest of the day. Try taking a jump rope with you, or maybe you can run up and down the stairs a couple of times. Dynamic stretching can also provide a quick boost of energy and reduce stiffness, especially among those who sit at a desk all day. Movement is the key, guys, to avoiding fatigue. The next one, step back from the screen. If working a desk job, try to look away from the computer screen intermittently in order to avoid eye strain, which can make the eyes feel tired. In order to avoid the eye strain, you might want to just make sure you stand up a few times too. Or get one of those computer screen shields that have a anti-glare film All right, the next one. Embrace cold water. Drinking drinking a cold glass of water can quickly refresh the senses, especially if dehydrated. Splashing some cold water on your face in the restroom may also help. All right, the next one. Sip on some tea. With less caffeine than coffee and notable health benefits, a cup of green tea in the afternoon can help pick you up without keeping you up all night. Next, snack on some nuts. If you're feeling drowsy or unable to eat lunch at a regular time, snack on the healthy nuts such as almonds. They're high in fiber, protein, and healthy fats, which can give you a short-term energy boost and help stave off the cognition-depleting symptoms of hypoglycemia. The next one, but it's certainly not least, you want to switch your task up. Take a quick break or give yourself a pleasant stimulus. Have you ever been working on the same project for like 5 hours straight? Well, try focusing on something else to remain stimulated. Also, take 5 minutes to give yourself a break, give your mind and body some time off, and you might want to try calling a friend to make plans for the weekend. This can help revitalize energy levels. Additionally, turning on some music, listening to some music while your headphones are on, well, that can help sidestep sleepiness in the short term. Well, that's it, guys. That's all I have for you. This information is being brought to you courtesy of the Journal of Personal Training, Fall 2015. All right, I'm Xavier Smith. That's my time. I'll see you on the other side.